Let's look at this one. What is the coefficient of x raised to power 99 in the product of x plus 1 into x plus 3 into x plus 5? So if you notice, the roots here are -1, -3, -5 up to -199, right? And what are these? These are odd natural numbers, odd natural numbers starting from 1 up to 199. So can you count these for me? How many are these? It is very simple to count these, because if you write all the natural numbers up to 200, how many are these? These are 200 natural numbers, right? So if I just take out these even natural numbers, there will be 100 odd numbers left. 100 odd numbers left. And what are these odd numbers? These are first 100 odd natural numbers, right? Now look at the question. What is the coefficient of x raised to power 99 in the product, this product, right? So how many brackets are these? We have already seen that these are 100 numbers, 1, 3, 5 up to 199. So these are 100 brackets, right? So the highest power of x will be x raised to power 100, and then there will be x raised to power 99, and we have already seen how to calculate the coefficient of x raised to power 99 in case we have got 100 brackets. So it will be negative of sum of roots, right? And what will be the sum of roots here? So the coefficient that we are looking at is coefficient of x raised to power 99 will be equal to negative of 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus up to 199, and we know that these are 100 odd natural numbers, first 100 odd natural numbers, so their sum will be 100 squared, right? If you don't know this, then wait for the arithmetic progression chapter. I'll teach you there. So the answer will be negative of 10,000. Okay, so what all information I have used from arithmetic progression chapter, let me write it for you. Sum of first n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Second thing that I used in this exercise is sum of squares of first n natural numbers is equal to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay, and the third thing that I've used is sum of first n odd natural numbers is equal to n squared, right? So these three information I've used from the chapter of arithmetic progression, or you can say progression and series, right? Let's look at the next one. Find the coefficient of x square in this product. So obviously, how many brackets are these? So this is 1x, this is 2x, this is 3x up to 100x. So there are 100 brackets in this question, right? Now you need to find coefficient of x square. When you need to find coefficient of x square, you need to see how x square is generated. X square will be generated whenever we multiply these from any two brackets, the terms containing x from any two brackets, and constants which are nothing but 1 in every bracket from the rest of 98 brackets. So that means, let us take the example of first two brackets. If I take negative x into negative 2x from first two brackets and 1 from 98 bracket, 1 into 1 into 1 into from 98 times. So anyways, this is going to be 1, and coefficient of x square will be 1 into 2x square, right? Similarly, you can see x square will be created when this and this gets multiplied, and 1 into 1 into 1 98 times. So now I think you have got the idea. This is nothing different from the question where we calculated x raised to power 98's coefficient, right? Because the coefficient of x square in this expression will be nothing but sum of, if I say that I've got numbers 1 2 3 up to 100, so it will be sum of these numbers, sum of numbers taken two at a time, two at a time, which is every combination, every possible combination, that is 1 into 2, 1 into 3, right, 1 into 4, or 2 into 3, 2 into 4, every possible combination of these numbers taken two at a time will be the answer of this question. And we have already seen this algorithm in while calculating x raised to power 98 in previous question. Let me show you that question, this question, right? So the format that I used in that question is a little different. Otherwise, what I'm asking for is exactly the same that I asked in this question. So this is the algorithm that we will use to calculate coefficient of x square in this particular question. Okay, so don't get confused. Let us look at this one. Find the sum of coefficients of polynomial this. So a polynomial is given in this form, okay, and I need to find sum of coefficients. So if you have listened to my lectures, if you have watched all the previous videos, then you know what is sum of coefficients. If let us say I've got any polynomial p of x, okay, let us say ax raised to power n plus b x raised to power n minus 1 plus c x raised to power n minus 2 and so on, okay, and I need to find sum of coefficients. Let us consider only up to this, okay. So if I need to find a plus b plus c, so what do I need to do? I'll put x equal to 1. So p of 1 will be nothing but a plus b plus c, and this is nothing but sum of coefficients. We discussed about this in our lectures, okay, on polynomials, so you can go back and see. Otherwise you also can take any quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial and see for yourself. Let us say I take p of x equal to this and I need to find sum of coefficients. So I just need to place x equal to 1. So p of 1 will be my sum of coefficients. I hope you have got the idea that how we will calculate sum of coefficients of this polynomial just by placing x equal to 1. So sum of coefficients in this case will be, if I place x equal to 1, I can see that directly this bracket will become 0, right? And this is a product, this is a product, so 0 into this expression, I'll place x equal to 1 here also, but I can directly see that this bracket will make the entire expression or entire sum of coefficients 0. So the sum of coefficients will be 0 in this case, okay. So I just placed x equal to 1 and noticed that one of these brackets became 0, hence I say that sum of coefficients in this case is 0. So let's look at the next one. Next one is no different. This was just to test whether you have learned the previous questions or not, because this question is also asking about x coefficient of x raised to power 8 where the polynomial is 10th degree. There are 10 brackets, so the highest power of x will be x raised to power 10, and then there will be x raised to power 9, coefficient of which will be negative 1 plus 2 plus up to 10, right, minus sum of roots taken one at a time. And what will be the coefficient of x raised to power 8 plus sum of roots taken two at a time, that is 1 into 2 plus 1 into 3 and so on. We have discussed about it ample number of times. Let me solve this question completely for you so that you understand, because the previous question had big data, so I didn't solve it completely, where we had 100 roots. So let me solve it. Coefficient of x raised to power 8 will be nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 10 squared minus 1 square 2 square plus 10 squared divided by that is square of sum minus sum of squares divided by 2. So what will be this? This will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2 squared, and this will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1, that is 21, divided by 6, and this whole expression is divided by 2. Okay. So now what I can do here is I can take 10 into 11 divided by 2 common from both the brackets, and inside I'll have 10 into 11 by 2 here, minus 10 into 11 I have already taken outside, 2 I have already taken outside, so it will be 21 by 3, that is 7 here. Okay, and this whole thing is divided by 2, which I can write here also. Okay, so this is nothing but 10 into 11 is 110, 110 divided by 2 is 55, 55 minus 7 is 48, and then this is divided by 2 into 2, 4, so I can write it as 12. So the answer is 10 into 11 into 12. 12 into 11 is 132, 132 into 10 is 1320. Now you need to talk about the sign of this. Will it be positive or negative? So we know that this is sum of roots taken 2 at a time, and it will be with positive sign. So the answer is 1320. Alright, I hope you now know how to use this algorithm to find sum of coefficient of x raised to power n minus 2, where we have got degree of polynomial as n, that is the highest degree term as x raised to power n. Okay. Alright, so this is it for this video. Let's meet in the next one.